Yeah. YouTube, what's up, baby? Back in this thing again for another review. This is Q's Insight. I am Callie, and today we here to talk about Secret Invasion Season 1, Episode 4, entitled Beloved. Alright? Nah, if you've been to this channel before, you already know how we do it. Like, I think first, we start off with the premise. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, I got something in mind. You know what I'm saying? I got something in mind. Start off with the premise. Then, 3 favorite scenes. Blah, 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 blah. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And then degree. And then we on to the next one. Right? So, Secret Invasion Season 1, Episode 4, entitled Beloved. Alright? So for this episode, we start off with seeing Gaia. Alright? Now we all know in the last episode she was shot by Gravik. We thinking she dead. All of a sudden, we get a little flashback. We found out she done, you know what I'm saying, prepared herself for the situation, knowing it was going to happen beforehand. So, all of a sudden, we see her wake back up. She alive, bro. She alive. And that's good, because if she was dead, I swear to God, bro, Gravik would have been the villain for this story. You know what I'm saying? But she alive, so we good now. Now, from that, we end up going to Paris in 2012, and we see Fury meet up again with Vara. All right, they have a little conversation, and we really like see their love. Like we saw their love on the last episode, we're seeing their love on this episode. Like so, you know, this is a side of Nick Fury that we knew nothing about. We didn't even know this dude like can love. You feel me? Like that's how I feel. Like, it's not like he was like the coldest like dude, but it's just like I didn't feel like he had a situation like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just cool to really see that situation blossom and see how important it is to him and how important it is to a significant other, Vara, right? So then after this, we see Vara at a funeral, right? Then we see Rhodes meets up with Vara at this funeral, and basically he threatens her, like, look, like, you keep on saying, you know, what you're not gonna do for us, and what I'm gonna do because of this is I'm gonna keep on like hurting you, bro. I'm gonna keep on hurting you, and you're gonna end up doing what I want you to do. Like that's basically the premise of the whole like conversation, really. And as the conversation is happening, as he's telling her like, look, like you gotta kill Fury, we see that Fury's actually listening and on a conversation, you know, like higher up on the grounds, through like a headpiece, right? Earphone piece, right? So he knows what's gonna happen, or he knows what's going on. Then from there we see Gravik, and he ends up informing his people about the situation that happened with Gaia, and that, you know, she was a traitor and he had to deal with it, but he dealt with it. You feel me? Then from there we see Talos and Gaia actually have a meeting. He tells her he's sorry for putting her in the situation. She's like, look, like, don't apologize. I already knew what I signed up for. Just tell me your plan to basically make a home here on Earth for our kind. You feel me? Like let me know your plan for that, because although Graphic is doing this drastically to get the plan done, he's still doing it. Like, so what are you going to do? You know what I'm saying? Because if not, I might, you know what I'm saying? I might just go with Graphic. So that's how that conversation happens and ends. So then we see Vara once again. She's home and she sees Fury. And we see Fury break down about like his situation, like his relationship with her, and how he's failed her, and how, like, you know, each and every time things got super drastic to the point where it's like, if you don't fix this, the relationship's gonna fail. He would sense it, but something in him would like not allow him to override and fix the situation, right? He explains this to her. And he explains that he really does love her and everything like that. And also he asks her like what are you happy? Like, did you get everything you wanted in this life? And she does say yes. And she even previously says yes on when we see them in Paris in 2012, right? And we see them kind of talk about the same things. And so we know, you know, she's always been happy with the relationship that she's had with Fury. It's just that, you know, things that end up being the way that she probably would have wanted. But she's always been happy. She did get what she wanted, but it didn't last forever. You know what I'm saying? And so we have a situation where they're both about to shoot each other, and they do pop guns at each other, all right? But they both aim away from each other, okay? And then from there, they like, you know, they love each other, they hug each other, and they go their separate ways, all right? That's not saying that like their relationship is over. It's just like for the scene, you know what I'm saying? That was it. So then from there, we see that Vara and Fury are still, like I said, on good terms. Then we see Rhodes, and we actually see that Rhodey is actually a Skrull. All right, so like everybody thought he was a Skrull, like, you know what I'm saying? That wasn't a surprise, bro. Everybody thought he was a Skrull. He is a Skrull, okay? Then we see actually Fury goes to Rhodes' house and then meets up with him, right? We see Fury and Rhodes, they share a drink. Fury informs Rhodes of the Skrulls being in the government, close to the president. And then we see Fury and Rhodes end the conversation on bad terms, because Rhodes is like, look, like, I understand what you're saying, but at the same time, look at this video. This video of you shooting, you know, the agent Kobe, whatever her name is, whatever, shorty. And, you know what I'm saying, I made many copies of this, you know, whatever it may be, you know what I'm saying, da-da-da-da. It's like the Skrull version of Rhodey knows Fury knows what's up. All right. And then Fury knows Rhodey's, the Skrull version, knows what's up as well. So they're going head to head, but they're not physically fighting. All right. Then we see Fury meets up with Talos. And it turns out the liquor that he had drank with Rhodey was actually like some type of tracker. Okay, so they track down Rhodey. Rhodey's with the president. Rhodey's actually planning on killing the president, assassinating the president with the help of Gravik. All right. So he calls Gravik in. Gravik attacks the president's, caravan, whatever you want to say. It's like 6 or 7 cars all lined up to protect the president. But he attacks the car, and then war breaks out between, or a shootout breaks out between like the president's men, Gravik's men, and then also you have Fury and Talos still being there as well, fighting as well, right? So what ends up happening is they end up basically saving the president, and then Talos gets shot during that situation, and then like one of the soldiers helps Talos out, but we end up finding out that it's not a regular soldier, it's actually Gravik. And Gravik stabs Talos, and then it looks like Talos is definitely dead. And then Fury ends up driving off with the president, and then that's the end of the episode. I got something in my eye, bro. Hold up a second. Yo, all right. Got an eyelash in my eye. Got it out, though. But that's basically the premise of the episode. So we're going to go through my favorite scenes. Now, this will be spoilers, so if you guys seen the episodes, stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? You already know it's popping. If you guys ain't seen the episodes and spoilerish talk will be prominent for a disastrous viewing of this episode for you. Stop it now. Go watch the episode, then come back now. All right? If you don't see the episode, or if you haven't seen the episode, you don't care about spoilers, you know what I'm saying? Stay tuned. All right? Now, 3 of my favorite scenes would be, this may be out of order, and this will be spoilers, like I said. It'll be Gaia and Talos as they talk. So when Gaia and Talos, as they talk about the situation of like, yo, like, I'm sorry for what happened because you almost got killed, you know what I'm saying? But then also, Gaia's just like, look, like, I know what I signed up for. And it's real out here, you know what I'm saying? Like, but regardless of that, you know what I'm saying? I really want to know what you have planned for our people to be able to sustain life on this earth. You know what I'm saying? Because the way that Gravik is going about it is horrible. I don't want to do what he's doing. But at the same time, I still feel like he's doing something. You know what I'm saying? On your end, I don't know. It's kind of up in the air. So what is your plan? You feel me? And just both actors, you can kind of feel the chemistry as well. You can definitely feel the chemistry as well between the two, as well as it was a powerful scene. All right. So that'll be my first favorite scene. My second favorite scene would be Fury and Vara as they talk when they have the situation where they're about to kill each other. You know, him explaining to her that, you know, I messed this relationship up and you were right and you've always been here for me and everything like that. And then her saying like, you know what? Like, I've gotten everything that I wanted. You know what I'm saying? Anything that I could have ever wanted, you know what I'm saying, in this situation, with this life with you, I've gotten it. You know what I'm saying? It hasn't been perfect, but I've gotten it. So, therefore, I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and then they both are supposed to kill each other. They don't. You know what I'm saying? And they go their separate ways. Not saying, like I said, their situation is over, but just for that scene, they go their separate ways. Beautiful, beautiful acting. Beautiful chemistry between both actors. And that's why it's my second favorite scene. My third favorite scene, bro, will be Rhodey and Fury as they talk at the kind of towards the end of the episode, when they have their drink and everything like that. And, you know, Fury informs Rhodey of, like, you know, the scrolls being there, and they got their layout going, they got their plan going, and like, be careful type things. And Rhodey's like, yo, like, you're tripping, bro, first of all. And, you know, like, you killed somebody. Watch what you're doing right now. You're trying to put too much into the situation when you should be laying back. You know what I'm saying? Fall back, bro. I got you if you fall back, but if you keep pushing forward, I'm going to have to turn you in, or I'm going to have to take you out. I'm going to have to do what I got to do. Beautiful scene, right? Beautiful chemistry between both actors, Samuel Jackson and Don Cheadle. and just was really nice. And just also the fact that you know that Rhodey is a Skrull, you know that Fury knows that Rhodey's a Skrull, and you know that Rhodey as a Skrull knows that Fury knows. You know what I'm saying? And it's just it's real tit for tat type little situations in a conversation that really makes this scene bust. All right, so that'll be my third favorite scene. The grade for this episode, I'm gonna give it 8 out of 10. So definitely above average, definitely worth the time. Definitely one of the better episodes out of the 4 that are available for right now to watch for this season 1 of Skrulls, Secret Invasion. You know what I'm saying? So definitely worth your time. If you guys seen the episode, let me know some of your favorite scenes down below. Do you still think that this season is cooking the right way, or do you think that it's like getting cold and should just stop? If you guys haven't seen the episode, go back and watch it. Come back and watch the video. Let me know what you guys thought about it, all right? Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. As always, this is Q's Insight. I am Callie. And until next time.